Hi guys, welcome to our channel, Board Games Adventures. My name is Meto. On this channel we are making review videos and sometimes how to play videos. Today we'll be doing a review video on the game Flatiron by LUDONOVA. It is a two-player game, one or two-player game because you can play this solo also. In the beginning, I would like to say that English is not our native language, so please don't mind our accent or our pronunciation of some of the words. And that being said, let's go to the table. In Flatiron, you and your opponent are constructing the famous Flatiron Building in New York. The setup is pretty simple. This is the main board, the Manhattan board. You put the deck of cards on the designated spaces on the streets, Broadway, 22nd, 23rd and 5th Avenue. This is the scoring board. You put your tokens on beginning on the 0 space, and this paper boy on the designated 10-point space. I will explain what this paper boy do. And this is the city hall. On the city hall, you put the roof of Flatiron on the bottom space, and you put for the other floors and reveal one of them, so you know what is coming next. The starting tile, the starting floor is on the Manhattan board. You will also put one paper token face up normally. This will grant you some benefits, and you put 6 decree cards. These are in-game scoring cards if you meet the conditions. Every player gets one player board. They are double-sided. For the first game, they recommend use the purple side. The other one is green and gives some asymmetry of the game. So the actions are pretty simple. You move your meeple either on the Manhattan board or on one of the streets or in the city hall. One rule is that you cannot stay on the same place and do the same action twice, and you cannot end your turn where your opponent is. When you put your meeple of one of the street, you can do one of two things. You can buy the card, paying the cost, or you can activate your player board and do all the actions on the same street. The point is, you will take the card and you will see the cards are they have top and bottom part. You can make the actions of that street much better, or the engine much better, and you can put it on the top or the bottom. The second thing you can do on the Manhattan board, when you put your meeple on the street, you can activate the street for from top to bottom. You must activate from top to bottom, but if you can or you do not want to do some of the actions, you skip them. Other thing you can do, go to the city hall, activate the paper token, usually give you some benefit, or you can take 2 money, or you can take one of the decree cards. All the decree cards are 3 money cost. You take them and you put them on your player board on top or the bottom part. Every street can hold only one decree card, and the total number of cards of any street is 3. You cannot have more than 3 cards. So the point is, you're buying these pillars, you're putting them on the designated space, you're getting points from the player board, from the place where you took the pillar. You put them on the floor, you get also the reward where the spot is, and you move the points. When you reach the number 10 space where the paper boy is, you move it to the next space, the paperboard, and you take two different newspaper tokens. You look one, you keep one, and the other you give to the other player. Anytime before or in the end of the turn, you can change the City Hall newspaper token with yours, and you take the rewards. So the build pillar action is one. First you have to buy them, then you build them. There is one important rule. There cannot be two pillars of the same color on one of the floors. And when there are three pillars, you can build the next floor and immediately get 6 points. Another important rule when you build the floor is you take the top card of every deck and you put it on the bottom, so you can take different cards. You do that with every deck. The game continues until the top floor is built, and when the top floor is built, the game ends immediately. That is for the rules. This is not how to play video, so do not take these rules for granted. Every time we say that you need to read the rule book, because we played the first time and we messed up the two most important rules with the pillars. We built them all pillars on the same color, and we didn't change the cards when the floor is built. Also, at the end of the rule book, every icon and every action is explained. That is for the rules. So let me give you a quick review, ups and downs of the game. Component wise, it's pretty good. I will tell you this, solo mode, I don't play solo mode, but for those of you who want to play solo mode, you are competing against the real architect of the Flatiron Building. I cannot tell you how does it play because I don't play solo. But as a two-player, 1 versus 1 game, it is pretty interesting. It's not that simple, although maybe it looks simple, but it's not, because you don't want to waste any action of the street or on the engine. These are metal coins. These does not came with the basic version of the game. These are upgrade components. So this is very nice. I recommend. So replayability is okay. We played maybe 3 or 4 times, so I can say that replayability is okay. It lasts around 45 minutes. That's also okay. The one thing that it bothers me and I don't like is that the game ends immediately after someone built the top floor. Immediately, there's no finish the round, play one more round or something. Immediately, and you do the scoring. Who has most points is the winner. If it's a tie, who plays the top floor is the winner. Maybe that's something that needs a little work. Maybe some rule change. I don't know. For me, it's a bad thing. For someone else, maybe it's good thing because it's somewhat of a race to build. There are a lot of tiles with floors, so as I said, the replayability is pretty good. Overall, for a two-player game, I will give between 7.5 and 8. So I really recommend it for two players because it's small, you can play it everywhere. I hope you like the game. Write in the comments what you like, what you don't like. That's it from us for today's video. See you in the next one. I hope we will be better in our English and our accent and our everything. Bye for now.